Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land unto the 9th hour. And about the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, that is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Some of them that stood there, when they heard that, said, This man calleth for Elijah. And straightway one of them ran, and took a sponge, and filled it with vinegar, and put it on a reed, and gave him to drink. The rest said, Let be, let us see whether Elijah will come to save him. Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent. And the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. Now when the centurion and they that were with him, watching Jesus, saw the earthquake, and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, Truly this was the Son of God.
Truly, this was the Son of God. Not is. It's not a statement of hope. It's a statement of sad resignation and the giving up of hope. The true light, the true love, the hope of 4,000 years of prophecy now hangs lifeless. In a world covered with darkness, with people who up to the moment of his last breath mocked him. He quoted the word of God to them as he's dying, and they mocked him. Silence. Heaven goes silent, but the earth quakes and rocks split, and the veil of the temple is torn in two from top to bottom. The old order is gone. Man is without hope. The Messiah was supposed to save everyone from their military enemies. He was supposed to make the economy perfect, and everyone was supposed to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. And he dies surrounded by a handful of his disciples. But his closest friends had abandoned him hours earlier. And now, at the foot of his cross, the one who was in charge of the men who drove the spikes into his hands and into his feet utters mournful words. Truly, this man was the Son of God. He's not now, he's dead. There's no one to look at now. His body is lifeless. His followers are waiting for permission to take his body and put it in a tomb so that they can sacrifice their lamb for the Passover. They've got to get him down. They've got to get him in a tomb, and time's short, and they've got to get their clothes washed, and everything's a hustle. Because life goes on, even though the true life is dead. The true life is alive no more, and the light is extinguished, and darkness prevails. And everyone speaks in past tense about Jesus of Nazareth. And this, my brothers and sisters and friends, is where the story closes. Doom and gloom and darkness. And as the darkness finishes descending, as Friday closes out, don't be deceived by those people that'll tell you it's all okay. Because from the time he breathed his last and gave up the ghost, everyone who loved him was sad. Because they didn't know. They didn't understand. Embrace the absence of hope and contemplate a world where the life is dead and the light is darkness and all hope is gone.